Hello, this is Katherine Marie, and you are listening to Long COVID Real Talk podcast. Today, I wanted to talk about GLP-1s and long COVID. I know that in earlier episodes, I've mentioned that about 2 months ago now, I started ZepBound, which is a medication that is for obesity. And I went through an adult weight management clinic, and I received a referral from my primary care doctor. I had to request it. But anyway, I have been hearing about GLP-1 agonists for quite a while, and I've been hearing good things about how they might be helping people with long COVID. So let me go over just what you need to know and just like kind of an overview of everything. So more and more long haulers are reporting improvements in fatigue, brain fog, inflammation, and even mood after starting GLP-1 agonists like ZepBound, Monjaro, Ozempic, or Wegovy. In this episode, I break down the science, share my personal experience, and explore why these meds might be helpful even for those without diabetes or obesity. Number 1, personal story. When I started ZepBound, I was hoping for a little weight loss and maybe better metabolic health. What I didn't expect was getting a little energy back, at least some of it. My brain fog lifted a little bit and the daily crashes were less. So I asked myself, what the heck is going on here? What are GLP-1 agonists? These drugs work by helping to regulate insulin, slow gastric emptying, and reduce appetite. But there's more under the hood. Why they might help long COVID. Inflammation modulation. GLP-1s reduce systemic inflammation and cytokines. Immune regulation. Potential impact on immune dysregulation or autoimmunity. Mitochondrial function. Improved energy metabolism, possibly restoring cellular energy pathways. Neuroprotection. GLP-1s are being studied in Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, and they may help with brain fog or neuroinflammation. Microbiome effects. Changes to gut motility and flora could reduce gut-brain axis symptoms. Number 4, the anecdotal buzz. Online forums, Reddit, and patient-read research are seeing improvement with using GLP-1s. But this isn't for everyone. Some people have seen no benefit, or they've had side effects. There are no large-scale trials yet, but there's growing interest. I am hoping that there is more research funding coming and including GLP-1 agonists for long COVID patients in trials. In my last appointment with the doctor at Stanford in their long COVID clinic, she was very excited that I was on a GLP-1 agonist and said that in Southern California, they're doing a study with GLP-1 agonists and long COVID patients. Okay, caveats and warnings. This is not a cure. Not everyone tolerates these drugs. You can get nausea, GI upset, and they're super expensive. Insurance access is difficult. The insurance approved Wegovy would not approve ZepBound, and the Wegovy copay was $774. And that is supposedly covered by my insurance. And I have Blue Cross Blue Shield. It's a really good insurance. So I was really surprised that it was so expensive. ZepBound, the doctor at the adult weight management clinic, told me about a coupon that ZepBound and Lilly Direct, which is the manufacturer of ZepBound, they have a coupon where I believe it's $349 for the first dose for 4 weeks or four doses. And then the subsequent doses are $499. And so it's $349 and $499. And those are reduced from what they were. So I came to realize that ZepBound was actually going to be cheaper for me than Wegovy. And ZepBound was recommended over Wegovy by the adult weight management clinic. So that is what I've been doing. Okay, so I also wanted to mention, make sure that if you're going to try something like this, that you get it prescribed to you and monitored by a healthcare provider. Please don't just try to get it on the street or something. Also, I wanted to mention back to ZepBound, I think the pens that you stick into your leg or stomach or wherever they tell you to stick them, those are more expensive. If you are able to get 4 little vials and they give you little syringes, little insulin type syringes, little needles, if you're able to pop the top and flip it over and draw up the solution and give it to yourself, I usually give mine in my belly, then that is cheaper, and that's why I'm paying $4.99. And I know that is insanely expensive, but I'm thinking to myself, big picture, I was obese. I'm still technically obese. All of the things that I used to do to lose weight and maintain my weight, I can no longer do. Even though I didn't have obesity for a tremendous amount of time, it was long enough where I felt that it would begin to affect my health if I didn't do something about it. I think that it already had made my blood pressure more elevated. So I'm very, very excited to continue using ZepBound and to continue the weight loss journey. One thing that I wanted to mention is that there are side effects, and not everybody has the same side effects. The main thing for me is every so often, I'll feel a little bit nauseous. Like I'll look at something and it doesn't look appetizing to me, like that. Not like I'm going to vomit, but just like food doesn't look as appetizing, which is really helpful if you're trying to lose weight. The other thing is that I noticed right away that it causes constipation. And I could tell that from the first just few days. I used to have no problem going to the bathroom, going number 2, and then I started to have like I'm not going to the bathroom. So what I did was I started doing fiber gummies and just what, recommended on the bottle, and I've been fine with the fiber gummies. Okay, so I wanted to do the caveats and warnings and all that stuff. So, recapping, GLP-1s may offer a powerful new clue in treating long COVID. I encourage you to talk to your providers, share your stories, and stay curious. Because this is your body, your life, and we deserve answers. Until next time, keep resting when you need to. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk again real soon.